So I heard about this man who bought a new fridge, a new refrigerator. And he wanted to get rid of the old one. It was a perfectly fine one, which was just older. And he didn't feel like listed it. So he put it in the front yard. And he wrote a sign. Free. One day goes by, nothing happens. 2 days, nothing happened. The fridge was still there. 3 days, nobody would stop to look at it twice. So the guy said, okay, maybe people don't trust that it's a good fridge or whatever. So he decided to change the strategy. So he wrote another sign. Says, for sale. That night, somebody stole the fridge. So I wanted to talk to you today about absolutely free stuff. Let's be honest, we like freebies. We like freebies. I don't know, it's, we like gifts. In fact, many businesses, they use freebies as a strategy, right, to attract clients. Don't believe me, go to Costco. I think that sometimes you will see these long lines outside Costco. Half of people are there just for the freebies. They go from aisle to aisle eating everything that they have to offer because it's free. People like things that they are free, even from little ones. I remember before the pandemic, I used to go with my family to watch, the gold dice game. And my son will be expecting these times during the innings that they will throw free stuff to people. I don't know, it's not that I cannot buy him an ice cream, but he wanted a free one that somebody would come and he will try to catch it and whatever. Because we like freebies, but we like freebies up to certain extent. I got so many things in my life that they were given to me for free. Do I know what they are? Probably not. Probably not. We don't really pay too much attention to those things. And I want to tell you this because in this week's parsha something happens. And it's the fact that God gave us the most wonderful gift that was given to the people of Israel since the creation of the world. Remember, God created the world from nothing. And since that time, nothing was really created. Everything was recreated, but it was nothing new in this world. Until this week's parsha, when actually God carved the 10 Commandments in a tablet. That was, in the saying of the Torah and the rabbis, the finger of God who did that carving. And God gave it to Moses. Moses came down. Moses saw the people of Israel sinning with the golden calf. And what did Moses do? Broke the tablets. And Rabbi Matthew talked about that. Kol hakavod, said God. Yashir koyach.
Yashir koyach.
Yashir koyach.
Not in the Torah, but later, yeah.
But then, Moses has to go a second time up to the mountain to receive the second set of the tablets. But this time, it was a different deal. It was not written by God. This time, Moses had to carve the stone himself. And then he brought it down, and that was eventually placed inside the Ark of the Covenant, together with the pieces of the other one. But then we have a dilemma here, because the rabbis asked the question, which one is holier? The first set of the tablets or the second one? The one that was given by God or the one that Moses wrote? Interesting question. And the rabbis say, maybe to your surprise, that the second set of tablets was holier than the first one. And why is that? Because the first time was a free gift. And maybe there is no coincidence that because it was given to Moses, Moses had no hesitation to break it when he saw that the people of Israel were sinning with the golden calf. But the second one, Moses was involved in the writing of that set. So in other words, was a partnership between God and Moses. And it's not that the people of Israel never sinned again, because we know that they did many other bad things, but Moses never broke the second set of the tablets. Why? Simply because part of him was on those tablets. And let's be honest. Isn't that the same with each one of us? That sometimes we get things for free. Yeah, we like it, but we don't look at them the second time. Sometimes we don't even know where they are. But if you work hard for something and you were saving penny after penny, and eventually you got enough money to buy whatever it is that you were saving it for, and you got it, I can guarantee you that you know exactly where that thing is, if not that you are treasuring it as something very special because you worked for it. So this is a very interesting and very powerful teaching for all of us. Because sometimes I realize that for many people, it's difficult to remain committed to Judaism. And perhaps the reason why is that, because the Judaism that we receive was a gift from our parents and grandparents. And as any gift, as any freebie, it's very easy for us to not paying attention to it, not look at it the second time, and to neglect it. So perhaps this parasha is also teaching us that if we want to guarantee a next generation of Jewish people, we have to do like Moses did, and to partner with our parents, with our grandparents, and everything else that came from previous generation, to partner with that, to create something that is ours, that we are involved into it, we have something to say about it, and we work towards it. And when that happens, then I can guarantee you also that we will have a kind of Judaism that we will really care about because we feel that is ours. Because at the end of the day, doesn't really matter how holy something is. If you don't involve yourself with that, then it's not special enough for you to keep it alive. Shabbat Shalom.